Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm here with my 2.0 of well, my 2.1 actually of my Blackwings. I haven't really kept up on the versions. I've changed it so much. I figured I'd just start off with 2.0 last time, so now it's 2.1. Anyway, the deck is working very well for me. I'm able to be a lot more conservative and etc. And I'll explain to you why all my changes from the last video have helped me be a lot more conservative. Alright, anyway. Start off with 3 Sirocco, pretty standard. I want super these. I'm getting 1, so it'll be sexy. 3 Shura, 3 Bora. If you guys know when Elite's coming out, I'd like to know. If you guys know, please comment below or PM me when you know, so I can get that. Kalutes, I want dual terminal. Here's where the big change of conservative really kind of helps. When I was running free Blizzard, I would kind of Blizzard like I was retarded, and I would Blizzard like I was going into a scrap dragon, like it was my life depended on it for Blizzard. So it really hurt me, because I would choose to Blizzard, get a value Brionic, or go into a Goyo over my Shura and way overextend that, and then get bottomless or warninged, and it would hurt me a lot. Going down to Blizzard, it helped me kind of realize the importance of how Blizzard really works and how it can get you game. You can't really sit back and draw 3 Blizzard and have a Bora and Grave and expect them game 2 not to side a DD Crow or something, or Effect Veilers, to get rid of that Blizzard problem. But if you keep it with 2 Blizzard and you don't Blizzard a lot, they're not really going to think about Effect Veiling or something to get rid of that Blizzard problem. They'll think of other sides, and then if you really want to, you can side your 3rd Blizzard in, and then kind of work from there. But I wouldn't advise siding your 3rd Blizzard. I would advise either main the 3 or main the 2. I might go back to 3. I'm going to see how this works with Spirit Reaper, because Spirit Reaper has helped me. My friend runs a couple burn, my other friends run zombies. So Spirit Reaper has helped so far. I've faced Flamevilles, Machinas, and stuff like that, through people who are around. Spirit Reaper has helped me a lot. It's really kind of hurt a lot of decks to try to get it. The Machinas actually had to try to duality out their smashing grounds, and they couldn't. And when he finally did, he had game, but he couldn't get rid of the Spirit Reaper, so he had to get rid of his game movement that couldn't get rid of Spirit Reaper to get the smashing. And then because he didn't ever pull that last, I think, card, I forget what it was, but he just explained to me that he had one card that would have gotten him game if I didn't have that one Spirit Reaper that he knew I had set. Because he thought it was either a value or Spirit Reaper, and he was pretty damn sure it was a Spirit Reaper, because I think both my values were in Grave. So he had to pick up the smashing, run into it, smashing it. By that time he got that, I had already popped like most of his field, raped him into nothing, and it was done. It just sucks when they get to Brionic into your Spirit Reaper, but then you get to set it and, you know, do some nasty things to that Brionic and then reset it, and they kind of can't do much. The 2 value really works. I don't know why this 3-2, this, I don't even know what to call it, this 3-1-2-1 kind of setup right here that most people go by. Most of it's a 3-1-2. 3-1-1-1. But yeah, I don't know why this 2-1-2-1 works for me. Yeah, whatever. Vayu works great. I usually get to Bryonic a lot. Diss him. He's great food for that. Great food for more bluffing for Spirit Reaper. I've noticed and have that Ick set instead of the Mirror Force Spirit Reaper. They don't know which one to expect, so they got to play around and figure out which one. Gale, Staple, Dad, Staple. Onto the spells. 2 Duality. I tried 3. 3 just didn't work for me. I was pulling Duality too much. And I know that sounds really, really retarded, but I was drawing it to the point where I would need something to special summon to hold my own, and I would get the Duality, and then the card that I would need, the card that was behind Duality would be the card I need to pull off that special summoning and make sure that I can pull it off. And Duality was just totally screwing me over. But even with 2 Duality, I draw it first or second turn almost every time. And if not, I pull it 4th or 5th turn. I never really pull it 3rd turn. It's really weird. Or 6th or 7th. I pull it either really late game or like 4th, 5th, or 1st, 2nd. And Duality just right in those key points right there just really helps. 2 MST, really love it. I like to bluff with it. People under conserve for Icarus. You gotta pop it off. It's not like people can choose to, because they don't want to get icked, and they sure as hell don't want to get MST'd. So they set bluffs to kind of pull off my Icaruses and my MSTs. But usually by then, I'm bluffing off their crap stuff, and then they find out later that their bluffs kind of needed to stay in their hand, and their other cards that they thought were vital aren't so, you know, vital anymore. But it helps. 3 books, like them dual terminal rare. I want another Ultra MST also. Books, too good not to run in 3, stops everything. It, honestly, I think it's the best card in the game at the moment. And if Konami hits that to anything lower than 3, I'm going to hurt them a lot. Whirlwind, great card. Treasure, I like it. It helps draw over the Duality, and you know, it gives me that +1 over that giving me 1, that giving me 2. I don't know. Allure, same thing, but it's great. It's better than that. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, Konami, I love you, great. Traps, Oppression, Staple, 3 Icarus, I want one more super. Mirror Force is, I don't know if I had this in the last video, but Mirror Force helps conserve. It really helps if you don't Solemn Warning, Bottomless, Solemn Judgment, Icarus, Book of Moon, you don't get rid of that first monster in this game of who can get the monster out first, which this meta is all about. If you can't do that, and you have a Mirror Force, and they attack, on that first attack, they don't expect you to Mirror Force first turn. No one does. That's bad. But it gets you advantage because they a little bit over-conserve that first or second turn, because they want to get a little bit of I don't even know what the word is, but they want to get over you on the field. They want to gain advantage over the field. And Mirror Force wrecks that. The people who aggro first or second turn, this card rapes. It destroys their whole setup, and then you still get to save these 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 outs to monsters left. And then you just minused off their Mirror Force, took off 2, now you can Shurabore, you know, all that lovely stuff. And then, you know, the rest are staples. Alright, YouTube, well, that's my deck. Rate, comment, and